Hey guys, I feel like one of the biggest things that people always want to talk about when it comes down to being in a relationship is what do you bring to the table? And I think that's one of the most fairest questions you can ask. But I feel like when you talk about it, you got to be equal in that regard. And that's why I really want to like really break down, okay, well, what is it exactly that, you know what I'm saying, both men and women bring to the table when we're looking for a relationship? And what are some of the things we should look forward to? So, first and foremost, I hear expectations on both sides. Not even gonna sit there act like it's not true. Men, oh my girl gotta look like this. My girl gotta be bad. She gotta have a BBL. She gotta have this. She gotta have the perfect body. Natural hair. All this stuff. You know what I'm saying? And you know how it could be when, you know what I'm saying, when it's the other way around with girls, money this, money that, take care of me, unrealistic expectations, all that. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like both sides need to really sit and look at each other and be like, hey, we could both be unrealistic, you know, but what exactly are we really bringing to each other that's going to benefit us both? When people start looking at relationships like that instead of like how a girl looks and what you want to do, I feel like guys, number one, are going to become a lot less disposable. And number two, we're going to have a really serious intention when we're dating. A lot of guys just date to get rid of their loneliness. Like, you're supposed to date to, like, really build something. You know, when you get married, you get tax write offs. Certain things about relationships is business. And people don't even realize it, don't even look at it as a business. You're supposed to big up each other. Me, the only reason why I'm bringing this up was because I was at a point where I brought everything to the table and it didn't mean anything. The girls around me just wanted losers, or people who just had much less. And I realized that, it's not always about what you could provide, it's about who you are. And that's when I had to really step out of that circle and I had to be like, you know what? Maybe certain things are me. Maybe certain things I can improve on. But overall, I really must say that we're going to be a lot better off when we stop treating the people that we want to be with like they're our parents and they got to take care, do everything we want and say, and try to build with a purpose. If you look at Conor McGregor's wife, look where he's at. There's not too many examples. I can't really give too many, but they're out there. What's his name? Cougar, Ryan Coogler. His wife bought a $300 software for him because he couldn't afford it. Look where he's at now. When y'all women want to sit there and say there's no 50-50, y'all don't understand what y'all could do when y'all give a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So